Oh my
Hello,
god, that went all over me. Fucking Christ.
wow, great. You ruined my intro.
I
Like,
didn't
some
ruin
guest,
anything.
you fucking piece of shit. Welcome to the
Hello,
White Guys
everyone. Welcome
podcast,
to
where
White
white guys kill
Podcast.
Alex for ruining everything.
I didn't. Oh
Anyway,
my
And we
god.
also sometimes talk about white guy things. Like, literally, I can't believe. Like, we were just fucking yelling about who's gonna do the intro,
I
and then this guy
know.
just like, I hate you.
I'm sorry,
I
but
hate
that
you.
if you saw that, then you would know. It literally sprayed perfectly all over my face.
If I saw that, then you wouldn't have, because I would have plucked your eyes out for fucking interrupting me.
Well, okay, that wouldn't stop you from seeing it.
Yeah, but it would stop you from seeing it.
Right.
That is why I said that if I was there, you wouldn't see it.
That's true. I mean, I guess that's just a weird workaround to the situation. Right. Okay. Well, I'll just jump into it. Hey, guys, what's up with you this week?
I have colon cancer.
You guys, come on. It's three guys. One of us had to do something fun.
I have a lizard.
You do have a lizard. I don't. We didn't even talk about him last time that you were on. That
It's a
episode
girl.
that aired.
It's a she.
that
That episode that was
the one
thrown
that
in the
aired.
fucking bin.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The one that we
Yeah,
didn't have to redo because of complications with audio breaking.
I got
Never that.
I got a lizard, and she's pretty cool. The one thing is that every time it's like time for her to shed, she like fucking never like does it properly. So I've had to invest in like shedding aid to help my lizard properly shed its skin, or else it can like it's very bad.
Oh, okay, gentlemen. I think we might have our second guest. That I thought he'd be here a lot later after that. We'll see if he talks. This was a surprise thing that I was gonna do. Hey, you there?
Today we will introduce you as he's trying to get his shit together and probably fails to.
Wait, don't introduce him yet in case he DCs again.
Oh, good point. Good
This
point.
is really,
Well, now
this is going great, guys. Look, I didn't know lizards like could fuck up shedding. I thought that was like
yeah,
built
they
into their
can.
DNA.
It's like it's not the end of the world, but it's like
Yeah.
really bad if they shed on top of like shed. So it's like if the shed doesn't fall off and then they shed like from that, then it's like it can lead to like infections and stuff. It's pretty bad. So good thing about lizards being domestic is that you humans can help them, but ideally you don't want to do that. You should let them do it naturally. But sometimes they need a little bit of help, and my lizard is like fucking retarded and can't shed properly.
I just think that like in history, typically having a human interfere with something is a problem. Like you don't want that to happen ever.
Like you usually don't, but it's like it's sometimes it's a matter of literally life and death. So
okay, you believe that now? Now I sound like an asshole.
Well, no, it's because like she can get very sick if the shedding doesn't go properly. So it's better that I step in, and it's not even like I'm ripping the shed off of her. I have like this shedding aid like spray that you spray on the shed that doesn't come off. And it's supposed to like loosen it so that it comes off better.
So like you just sprayed on a person per se. Could you like I don't know make their skin come off?
It's completely harmless to people.
Okay, I just don't.
It will not melt skin. Unfortunately, I tried it on my roommate.
I'm sorry.
I tried to melt my roommate's fucking eyelids, but it didn't work.
You just didn't use enough. I don't.
That's better.
I think if you use enough, then eventually, I think that goes for most things. Like eventually, it's gonna be harmful. All right. No matter what the thing is, eventually it'll be harmful.
Perhaps.
I mean, Doyle, listen, boys. I imagine it's like humans with laxatives. You know, like we shit normally, and it's listen, hear me out. It's like we shit normally, and we're supposed to shit, but sometimes we can fuck up shitting. We can get like constipated, so we use laxatives. But if you use too many laxatives, you're gonna have a much bigger problem in your hands. Oh, hi.
There he is.
Oh shit! The star player.
Yeah, the star player. Ben, are you in the air still?
No, I'm driving home now.
Oh, that's Ben. You make me sound like an asshole.
He's not in the airplane.
I don't condone this. Ben, how was your flight?
I was in the airplane. Okay?
That was shit. I actually. Sorry.
Flying an airplane. It was good. It was good.
Ben, your audio is probably gonna be really low, so I hope they can hear you. I can't really change it individually. Best I'll turn it off on my
subtitles.
I'm not adding subtitles. Anyway, I just put Ben up on my side. Let's get.
Why you just change my volume on your Discord? Bro?
That's why I just said I did, dumb fuck. No, I was out at the pool hall. I'm gonna talk about that later, but me and Ben were doing an audio test on the spot to make sure he could even talk to us 6,000 fucking feet in the air, And it worked until he tried to show his screen like an idiot. That was a bit much. Thought that was fun. That crashed it. That broke the whole thing.
As it turns out, they don't have LTE at 6,000 feet.
Don't say, Pat.
Damn, that is absolutely
3G
mind-blowing.
The call.
Didn't fucking Elon Musk fix that problem? Didn't he give Africa internet?
Elon.
Now listen.
Are you talking about the balloons? The balloons aren't real, dude. I mean, they're not real.
Wait, but what do you mean you've seen them? They're not real. That's a contradictory statement.
I think he's being paid by Elon Musk.
No, he's paying Elon Musk for his fucking check mark is what he's doing.
He saw the lack thereof. He tried to imagine the scene.
Why are you stepping in to defend him?
Ben, confirm or deny it.
Lawyer?
Confirm or deny it. This guy's a pretty big place.
It is.
Yeah, Ben.
And therefore, he was on the. Oh yeah, my name is not.
Okay, I think we lost him again. He's going in and out.
Wait, what question did you ask? When you all talk over each other, I can't hear anything.
Ben, I was asking, confirm or deny, the sky is a pretty damn big place, yeah?
That's correct.
You're right. And what do you mean you've seen the balloons? They're not real.
It's classified.
I see. I knew it.
Oh my god! Maybe
he's working with the enemy.
You're a fucking like Russian spy, Ben.
Let's move on to a less damning question. Ben,
that's not a question. That's a statement.
As an expert on airplanes, what is your opinion on the events that transpired on September 11th?
Okay.
All right. Hold on. I have an education in this topic. Okay.
He does. He's a qualified expert.
About this.
I'm gonna turn back a little bit more. Yeah.
Good call.
Guys.
Yeah.
3 words. Okay.
3 words. 3 words. Everyone write these down.
No, I'm good.
It was Bush.
Well, I mean, I can't argue with that logic. He got me there.
That's the episode title. That's the one.
It was Bush.
All lowercase, all cap. I don't care. Either or.
All capital.
All capital. No, you have to say it like
proof?
Ben. I don't need.
You want some proof? Because I've got it.
Okay, Ben, go.
All right, let's start from the top. All right.
Okay.
Jesus, okay.
Bush did it.
No. Shit.
Damn.
Now let's wind it back a little bit. All right.
Okay.
There's more. Holy.
That's good.
Let's burn it down.
You burned it. What the fuck?
No.
This is fucking.
It wasn't war. Bush in the way that people think it was Bush. The guy didn't fly the plane, all right? My guy was not in the Taliban.
Nobody was.
Are you sure? I think he was.
They knew the planes were hijacked.
Okay.
Like half an hour before the first plane hit the first tower.
That one that is true. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And nobody did anything.
I mean, what do you do?
You shoot the plane
you're
down.
Supposed to try to stop it.
With what?
You're supposed to get SEAL Team 6 to hijack the airplane, counter hijack.
You get like a helicopter and you land on top of the plane.
Have you ever played that R6 map, fucking airplane? Just do that.
It's on the ground.
No, it's not. What the fuck?
No, it's in a plane, you fucking dumb shit.
Have you ever tried to land a plane on another plane? It's pretty fucking hard, dude.
I can confirm it is not that hard.
Okay, sure, fine. Yeah, okay, whatever. Go on, more.
You want another quotable quote from Ben?
Yeah.
Giving us plenty.
Flying a plane is not that hard.
That one I believe. I think you teach me like basics. Landing, it's different. I'd probably crash.
You could not land. You could definitely take off. You could definitely fly.
I could definitely do. I think I could do those 2 things. Landing, probably not.
With that said, landing's not that hard either.
I just think I need practice for that. I think somebody needs to train me on that.
I mean, I could land, but do a little bit of damage to the runway. So, and maybe the airplane as well.
I could land, but you'd have to evacuate a school building, probably.
But it would land.
It would technically be on the ground. That counts as a landing. A crash is just defined as a landing you can't take off from.
The ground doesn't count as on the ground.
No, listen, it's a crash, but crashing is technically still just a landing. That's,
just a little bit more violent.
Well, it's a landing that you can't take off from again. That's a crash.
And I think if you got a catapult, you could do it again.
Well, yeah, but I think that
no,
goes
you need a
against
trebuchet. You need the superior siege engine.
Catapults definitely wouldn't work for that. Trebuchet maybe, yeah. you grab it and just rip it.
If you threw the plane, it could maybe take off again even after crashing.
Does a
but then that wouldn't make it a crash.
It wouldn't make it a crash anymore. Well, maybe. I just don't think. I think that goes against the definition a little bit of crashing. So there's that. I think if you need assistance in taking off again, would still be a crash. I think that would.
Philosophical statement.
That's not. Sorry. But any other
what are the
insightful...
ethics of crashing airplanes?
I'm gonna write a paper on that. Plato said that crashing airplanes not cool. Socrates said that Bush did it.
Bush did it.
Now, don't get me started on Aristotle. Ben, any more accusations here about Bush? Yeah, I think there's more evidence.
Okay, that's just me stating a simple fact that everybody already knows.
A simple fact. He has such a way with words, boys.
This is one thing that Ben is very passionate about. He's been waiting for this.
9/11?
Yes, Ben. Yes. That. Oh my God, this is the most white guys episode of this show so far. This is nuts. People are gonna be like, "Yeah, this is why I tune in the White Guys podcast for this conspiracy."
It is. It's not the fucking alcoholic fucking young adults. Fucking what? Hello.
I'm saying
Bush conspiracies.
The one episode of the show that has dislikes is the one where we talked Alex Jones.
That is so true.
That is true. Me and Kuba did it. Me and Kuba went and checked. I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I have an idea, guys. So, listen, hear me out. They're putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay.
Oh! And Bush did it.
Guys,
and Bush did it.
Aren't in the water. They're being dropped from the airplane.
Oh, Bush did. Oh my God.
No, that's what 9/11 was. That explosion, it sent them all across the state.
Yeah, it was like debris, and then it turned to evaporation.
Guys, maybe
then dispersed.
There were 12 minutes in the episode. Maybe we shouldn't talk about 9/11.
Why not?
I don't know.
9/11 happened ages ago.
Oh, I guess so. It is old enough to be on r/history memes. So
it has been that long, hasn't it?
Let me ask some questions.
Okay.
Do you guys actually have any listeners?
Occasionally. Only for the first 2 minutes. Then they hear us talk about 9/11 and they drop out.
And then they usually leave, yeah.
Yeah, that ends up being the case. So we're basically free to say whatever we want.
At this point,
I would not suggest doing that. Just in case.
I love that.
The episodes where we put another person on the thumbnail tend to get more views, and this one has one of those.
Yeah.
It's gonna have 2 of them.
No, we're not drawing that.
What?
Well, I didn't actually know if Ben would work or not, so I didn't want to send Kuba on a mission.
Also, the artist is sick.
The artist is sick.
Mm-hmm.
That was not a scripted cough.
That's
actually,
real.
funnily
He's
enough.
dying.
That was real. I am dying. I have lung cancer. This one like Heisenberg at the end of this episode.
This guy's basically Walter White.
Oh shit.
I just hate that I'm Jesse.
No, free Walter White. Free Walter White.
Walter White's dead.
Free him from the grave.
I shot
him from hell, bro.
Free him from the grave. Fucking the devil should let him out.
The devil, yeah, they'll bring him back. Bring him back. Guys, we need to get Walter White out of hell.
He's not in hell.
You're right, definitely not. But even though we need him back on Earth, we need a lawyer who can talk to God.
His name is Saul.
It's Saul Goodman. Better call Saul.
Call him. Do it. Do it.
I don't know his phone number.
Me neither. He's an elusive man these days.
Isn't it just like shown a billion times on fucking in the show?
I'm sure it is, but I doubt it actually works.
I'd be really funny if you called in and it just played the theme song.
That would be really, and it just hangs up after. It only plays the opening sting too. It doesn't even get to the lyrics. That song has lyrics, believe it or not.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I only knew it from the memes. I didn't know that it could actually Wow.
Even in the show, it gets cut off like a second sooner than you think it does if you listen to memes. It's actually uncomfortable watching the show. Like if you watch the first episode, you'll hear it. It's like one beat off compared to the memes. Not one beat, a little bit longer than that, but.
Oh, that's
Good
crazy.
thing I never intended to watch the.
It's really good.
The show. Yeah, but I can't watch TV.
That's true.
I have commitment issues. Just like how I couldn't commit to abstaining from alcohol. It was really hard, bro.
Speaking of commitment, let's talk about some of the. What do you boys? I'm going to suggest to you 2 U.S. politicians. I'm going to ask you boys, which one do you think is hotter?
Okay, guys, welcome to the politics conversation for the day.
Oh my god,
that was a good transition.
That was really good.
Thank you.
That's what the show does.
Just send the pictures, bro.
Send the pics. I mean, I don't know if you need it. You want me to get pics, bro?
Well, okay, just tell us the names. I have Google.
Yeah, I'm going to try to keep these to ones that all of you should probably know. I'm only going to do a couple of these. I just really want to hear your opinion.
Okay, this is our audience engagement piece. Everyone type in the comments, you're the sexiest politician. And if you say Trump, you're fucking lying. Don't do that. Be real. Okay?
Bernie.
Yeah.
All right, boys. So our first one for today, George Bush or Bill Clinton? Who is hotter?
Bush. Oh! I'm gonna go off and say Bush.
I gotta think George Bush. Wait, junior or senior?
Oh, that's a good one. That's wait. That's
which one? Which variety?
George
Which flavor
right?
of Bush?
To be fair, I don't think it changes my opinion.
Dude, I look like George W.
Don't.
Did you do 9/11
Get over this.
Yes, did you do 9/11?
Ben, dude, I would fucking believe that. The thing is, I just don't think he'd do it intentionally. I think it'd just be negligence. I think he just wouldn't notice the giant tower.
You know, looking at both varieties of Bush, and then I think Bush just takes it. Whichever one.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
That was
it was a good question, though.
unanimous,
I'm glad you checked that. I'm glad you asked that in case one of the Bushes was an ugly fucking duck.
Yeah, but like they're both like okay. They're better than so I would choose Bush.
Okay.
Give me the next. Give us our next one.
Up next, we have Bernie Sanders or Joe Biden. Both very white and
that
pale.
Is hard.
And yeah, that's
and
much
both
harder
like
one, right?
fucking 1,000 years old.
At this point, you might as well flip a coin. I think I'd have to go with Joe.
I think you could start taking bets on who's gonna die first. Like,
yeah,
I don't know, man.
Actually, is that like illegal? Can we do that?
I don't think so. At
Not
least
in our country.
not. I mean, maybe. I mean, that doesn't stop the Americans. Like,
That's
they'll
true.
come for us. Like,
They'll
cross
what?
the border often, so.
That's true. Ben, we can escape with Ben.
where? Oh, Greenland. No
That's
one ever
not
goes to
what I
Greenland.
Ben, you can illegally get us to another country.
We'll fly to Greenland.
Oh,
Their entire
yeah, no one
country
ever
is just
goes there.
It's one big landing pad.
Basically.
It's just ice, bro.
We
You
could-
boys
we could
really should
live-
not be.
No, we could
You
live in
guys
Greenland
really
for
should not
years.
be discussing. You boys should not be discussing this on a.
No,
publicly-
Cuba. Because now they're going to check Greenland for us, but we're not going to be there. We're going to be in Iceland.
Ooh.
It's a big. It's yeah. It's a
Right?
Ooh,
big,
I see.
Now they think we're
It
going to
could-
be in Iceland. No, we're really going to be in like South Africa.
But South
That's a
Africa
bad
gets
place to be.
too
I know.
hot.
Yeah, too hot. So probably not going to go there.
these days. So we're gonna actually go somewhere else.
Nice. Sweden
I
or
can't-
something,
I
right?
can't tell them. No, shut up! You bringing up the. Oh, we
I
don't
know.
have places to
Literally,
go after
we're just
that.
going- that's true. Sweden's the last place that accept me. Except Norway.
Oh, I know. We'll go to Sealand.
No one will ever find you in Sealand, bro.
I'll live on top. Is it? No, it's Marineland that has the drop tower. Right? I only want to go to Marineland. They have a drop
Everyone
tower.
loves Marineland.
They don't, though. Have you ever met a single person who said, fuck yeah, Marineland?
I think I went
I've
there
never
once
heard
when I
a
was.
single review of Marineland, positive or negative.
I think I've been to Marineland like once as a kid, and I don't remember ever going there again.
Because it's like, it's kind of just a more fucked up zoo.
Do they have dolphins there?
Yes, Ben, they have dolphins.
They have like orcas and fish tanks. It's kind of messed up, bro.
It is really messed up.
It's kind of vibing though. Dolphins are sick.
Okay, yeah, sure, but like that's not a place for them to be, man.
The whole thing is that
maybe they should have been
do terrible things to the dolphins.
And then they could take over the planet.
I would add
one, so give up.
Christ, Ben, holy fuck. Dude,
You're surprised the man who did 9/11 is saying this shit right now to you.
Ben is scary. You're scarier than I remember you being, Ben. You're a terrifying guy. But I also have a video on my phone of you attempting to like make it like light a flame with your twisted teeth.
Anyways,
so that doesn't mean you're intelligent.
And before we go any further, the answer is Joe Biden.
Okay.
Yeah, we are really off topic yet. Joe Biden. I forgot that there were questions.
Bernie all the way.
You're a Bernie guy.
Bernie, really? Reason? Thoughts?
I like Bernie's politics better.
Joe just has too much dementia. I would feel awkward about it because I feel like
he'd forget that he gave me my allowance, and then he'd give me it again.
That's literally an episode of Squid Game.
Oh,
that's literally like except it's like marbles instead.
I remember that epised actually.
Yeah, it was just I'm just saying like that was Bernie Sanders in the episode. He's the marbles guy. He's the villain.
I love Bernie.
Oh, Bernie. That's right. Biden. I don't know. Like it would be awkward, but I'm just choosing as someone I love, not someone I, he's more attractive. I could. The dementia's whatever. We'll deal with that down the road.
Oh, so you're superficial, basically. All you care about his looks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, bro. I love Bernie. When you judge someone for who's hotter, you fucking judge them on looks. What the hell?
Yeah, I feel like that was entrapment.
No. Hear me out, because hotness can also apply to personality. Like you can.
No. Joe Biden does not have double D tits, you dumb fuck. And moving on. Next question.
Okay, fine. Fine. Here's the next one. Okay, this one is...
Are they all just men, by the way?
No.
Okay.
No, I was actually about to comment on that, because this next one I have for you here is Kamala Harris or AOC.
AOC, what the fuck? Actually...
Yeah, that's an AOC for me, too.
I'm not going to change my answer.
Kamala Harris...
With that answer.
Kamala Harris looks like someone tried to draw Michelle Obama from memory. And I'm not really here for it.
It's actually so true.
Like, put them side by side.
Looking at her face, that is actually so true. That's exactly what she looks like.
That's so base, bro. Holy shit.
Also, AOC played like Amogus, so it's like based and funny.
That's true. She's like based.
So like yeah.
And she got Elon Musk mad. Like if you want personality, like you fucking said, she wins attractiveness and personality this time. Not even a fucking contest. Yeah. Ben, okay. Are you a Kamala Harris or AOC kind of guy?
I'm impartial.
I see.
You're impartial. Can I ask why?
I just don't care.
You just don't care. So let me get this straight.
He is a confirmed homosexual. He does not care about women.
You answered for the other two. It's midterm season, Ben. You gotta get in with it.
You gotta get in with it.
Alright, well, Ben's not gonna answer. He's too scared.
No.
He's scared of women. No. Next question.
He's too scared of his own car.
No. It's actually... I know why. It's his girlfriend's gonna listen to this and get mad. That's it.
The age-old dilemma.
I can't blame it. Because if he says, yeah, fuck Joe Biden or whatever, or Bernie Sanders, she won't bat a fucking eye. Says AOC's hot. Oh, Ben, you're sleeping on the couch. Jesus. Next question.
Okay,
if you think I'm not already on the couch, you're lost.
That's true. I also sleep. Couches are badass.
I'm trying to get off of it.
That's not happening.
I, for one, sleep on my head. Anyways, next.
What?
I, for one, don't sleep. I have insomnia. Anyways, I have two more for you boys. This next one, I suppose Ben also might not be able to answer, but we'll see. Elizabeth Warren or Hillary Clinton?
I need to see Elizabeth Warren here. Just 1 second.
Those are just
okay.
Really bad.
This is hard.
She would complain about the pasta at the restaurant.
Which one?
Elizabeth Warren.
Elizabeth Warren kind of looks like a skinwalker. I'm going with Hillary on this one.
Wait, what was the other one? I already forgot.
Clinton.
Oh, fuck.
I know, right? It's not. This is 2016 all over again. This is hard. Christ. God, no, actually, they both look like skinwalkers. Oh my god, this is difficult.
They are kind of right? like Elizabeth Warren kind of looks like if you copy and pasted Hillary Clinton too many times, like the JPEG just went down a lot.
No. I'll give you one better. It looks like he used like an AI art generator and typed Hillary Clinton with glasses, and he just let it run like Mid-Journey or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one I could really go either or. I'm gonna be honest with you. They look very similar.
I'm gonna pull up Ben and just say I'm impartial.
No, that's a bitch ass answer. I didn't give a real answer.
No, like they're both equally hideous. I'm sorry. Like,
I think now I'm getting into more semantics. I think I do Hillary Clinton because her name. It's a bigger name.
It's a bigger name.
It's a bigger.
I do think she has a nicer name. Even like her full name, just like.
That's not really what I was getting at, but yeah.
Like, come on, who wants to date an Elizabeth? Like,
that's true.
Fuck off.
True.
Like, Hillary's not too bad of a name to date. It's like, oh, I'm dating Hillary. It's like, okay. It's like, I'm dating Elizabeth.
I just don't like that death stare that Hillary Clinton always has.
To be fair, Elizabeth Warren also has that death stare.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, me and Hillary will Pokemon go to the polls. Okay, next question, please.
Please stop talking.
I hate you.
This is why we're debating on banning you from the podcast.
But this is my fucking show.
I don't care if it's your show. Like you interrupted the show.
I'm changing the password. I'm changing the password to something new, and
Lord.
Out.
Oh, look at this.
I never had access in the first place.
That's true. He doesn't. Just me and Coop. Next, go.
Yeah. And you're still impartial.
I'll go with Hillary. I don't know. Like, I guess that's probably the lesser of two evils.
That's what that one is, right? We're playing The Witcher right now?
Yeah. All right. Okay. So here's my last one for you boys. This one's a bit of a...
I think I know one of the names.
Do you?
I'm not gonna put it out there, but I'd be amazed if this person doesn't show up.
John F. Kennedy.
Never mind.
Oh man.
Versus Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No. Yeah. Oh, that is toughy. That's a
JFK.
Oh. They are both two really good-looking dudes.
They are
JFK, and that's obvious.
I know. Yeah, Ben's definitely a JFK person. I think I'm also leaning JFK.
The guy looked hot even when his brain was outside of his body.
Ben said it best. Okay, I can't argue with the facts.
That is true. Like, man's got some style, but he also has like fucking
a hole in his head.
The tendency to get shot. Yeah.
I don't know. Have you seen those Schwarzenegger movies?
It depends. Arnold with Arnold. Is it like current or like old? Like when he was like fucking like roided up, or is it like current where he's like less roided?
That would change my answer.
Yeah.
I'd say we go based on the most recent versions of it.
Yeah, most recent version. Okay.
I think I'm gonna stick with Kennedy.
I would go with Arnold if it's current.
Damn. Okay.
He's a cute old guy. I would go with
cute
that.
old guy. Okay.
He's got a nice great beard now. No, he's pretty good.
Yeah,
looking.
you're going for dad energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have daddy issues. It's okay.
Good. That was
about that time I saw Arnold at my school.
You didn't.
That's pretty wild.
Just doesn't even try.
Get shut down.
Well, that was a fun game you had there. You fucked.
That was so weird. I don't know how I feel about participating in that.
Me neither. I think that's a lot of blackmail. I think that
shit.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, boys. Sorry, I have somewhere to be.
My answer is Pokemon. No.
Ignore
more,
everything
nothing more will be said.
I
refuse to comment further. Final answer.
Guys, I just ran over a squirrel.
Oh.
You did.
I mean, he probably did. Why wouldn't he? He was on the road and he was driving. So
no, I got that. He's probably the only fucking guy on the road he could stop with a squirrel.
Listen, this is the guy who did 9/11. Are you surprised?
True.
Listen, there's 9/11 and there's
really
killing squirrels, okay? There's a greater evil here.
I would not be surprised if 9/11 killed some squirrels. Just like an unsuspecting squirrel.
True. We always think about like the infrastructure damage and the like amount of human life that was.
I like how you went
what about
straight
the amount
to
of
fucking
squirrels?
Infrastructure. Like, those fucking
No,
towers look terrible now.
No, yeah, we talk about the billions in damage and the amount of human life that was lost, but what about the fucking squirrels? Like, we never think about how many squirrels died.
I've been to New York City. There is no animal life there.
Oh,
it's
pigeons.
Aren't the citizens just animal life, though?
Pigeons.
New York citizens.
Flying rats. Yeah,
animals.
that's pretty terrible.
Just the really big rats.
What about the Ninja Turtles?
Rats don't have souls.
Oh, I'm saying we haven't seen the fucking Ninja Turtles since.
True. We haven't seen the Ninja Turtles IRL since 9/11. Maybe they died.
Yeah, maybe they died. Maybe they were right under the towers when it happened.
Fuck.
You don't think that maybe like Leonardo got fucking splatted by, I don't know, John from Accounting's head? You know, just a thought. Okay, I'm done fucking 9/11 now. Jesus Christ. We're 30 minutes into the show, and we can't stop talking about the biggest tragedy.
9/11 and then, like, hot fucking presidents.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck? 30
minutes in, we can't stop talking about one of the worst tragedies in the modern era. Okay, this is fucked up. This is like, god damn. I think it's just Ben's here. Ben gives off an aura. He's just so raw.
It was Bush.
Christ, okay. Okay, I mean,
said.
I think a part of me wanted to talk about like the strikes and stuff going on. I don't know how to make it funny. Well, yeah, but mostly the use of the notwithstanding clause. Because that's
well, it's a crime.
Yeah, he should have. I think that's like not something to throw around all willy nilly.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, like its existence is kind of retarded.
It is dumb.
In like Canadian politics, it shouldn't really like be a thing, but here we are because Quebec wanted to like fucking be special.
Because they always ruin our fun, those guys.
I mean, like, I'm not about to start to get racist here, but like, the fact that we invented the notwithstanding clause so that like Quebec could literally just be a different country is like a little bit silly in my opinion. But
a little bit.
Here we are.
I don't think it's racist. I think people who are from Canada know. Okay, this is like a known thing.
Yeah, that like everyone hates Quebec, yeah, but like everyone hates Ontario just as much.
That's true. What were the two biggest places? What was that, Ben?
Real Canadians hate Quebecers, and Quebecers hate Canadians. So
yes, that's exactly it.
Listen.
But like, if an American heard this, they think it's like super racist. No, it's just our culture.
Yeah, it's kind of like how you guys hate everyone from Florida, and then like everyone from Florida hates you.
Quebec is our Florida.
I don't hate people from Florida. I respect how messed up they are in the head, but I don't hate them.
You see, you know how you guys like look down on the people in Florida as like the idiot child. That's how we look at Quebec.
Yeah,
like,
like. I like some things in Quebec, like the lower drinking age and whatnot. You know, I respect that.
Cheap beer.
Cheap beer. But guys, could you just play the fucking game like everyone else?
Could you stop literally using hacks? Like, hello?
What? Like, why are we bending over backwards for these assholes?
Yeah, yo, I'm just saying. Here, listen, hear me out. I have a plan that would have solved every issue Canada has with Quebec. All we should have done when they wanted to, a while back, little history lesson, Quebec tried to become its own country and they did a vote to decide if they should. Yeah. So what we should have done, instead of giving them a vote, we should have let them become their own country and then just invaded it. Therefore,
I said this exact same fucking thing to you too. I say this all the time. Like, yeah, we should just let them win one time and let them do it. I don't care. Let them do their own thing.
Hold on, I like this idea because if we let them leave and then invade them again, then we will have like the right to like do whatever we want in our occupied territory.
Yeah,
Yeah?
it kind of makes Canada look fucking terrible for a little while, but the sacrifice.
I mean, we already have Trudeau to do that anyways.
That's
it's
true.
Fine. It can't get much worse than it already is.
Oh my god, we are. This is terrible. Life here sucks right now, guys.
What the fuck happened to this podcast? I didn't know this.
It got depressing.
Bro, we're gonna like invade Quebec. Like, bro, I literally live like 15 minutes away from Quebec. Like,
why aren't you doing it now, dude? Invade.
I forgot. I didn't get the memo, man. Like,
God. Join me. We will meet together at the borderlines.
Ben, you gotta airdrop me in. I gotta go like John Rambo up in this bitch.
Flying a bus and then thank the bus driver as you fall in fucking Gatineau, Quebec.
Did you just propose Quebec Fortnite?
Yes. I mean, Quebec is just Fortnite, bro. I'm sorry.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm sticking with it now that I've said it.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's a dumb fucking thing. Well, yeah, I'm drawing. What's Tilted Towers in French? Le Tilted Tower. Oh, that was good. Anthony got it. That was good. Feel like an ass. I was gonna bring this up last week, but I decided not to. Kuba and I talked about it after the show, but I did want to mention those so-called Chinese police stations being set up in other countries.
What?
Yeah, three of them are in Canada right now.
We have Chinese police stations in our country?
It's not legal.
Basically.
So
I'm sorry, I missed something. What?
Yeah, so basically, there's some Spanish humanitarian group. I forgot their name. It's evading me at the moment. Basically said, yeah, so we found 55 police, quote unquote, police is in quotes, police stations made by China set up in other countries to harass. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Is that they're going to harass Chinese citizens abroad living in other countries like Canada, which we have a sizable amount here.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
And all three of them, funnily enough, set up in Markham.
Oh my god. Why? No, I was waiting for this to happen. For you to mention Markham was involved in this.
Yeah, if you know, you know. But this is like
that's like, of course that's where it is. Just of course. All three of them are in Markham. Like, where else would they be?
I went to a pool hall today. I still want to talk about that, but everywhere in Markham now has like everything's in English and Cantonese as well. Yeah. I'm not really complaining about it. It's just like if you go to Montreal, it's in French, right? I just think that's nuts. And when you hear that, you go, oh, okay.
I'm cool with the Cantonese. I'm not cool with the French. I just want to put that out.
Yeah, I think I'm more cool with the Cantonese at this point.
I mean, that's showing like our like fucking like racial inclusion and like our multiculturalism. But then like our fucking the French is just showing how we failed as a society. Like it's really fucking.
Yeah, I think I would these guys for once actually. But so there was three of them. I know one of them was like either a convenience store or a grocery store. One of them was and this is the one that grabs him most, because none of these were supposed to be found by the government. We were not supposed to know about this. They set up one in a house, like a residential house, and apparently there was like neighbors said that there was actually a family living there. So they had like a front. So all of these things they set up have fronts. It's like this completely illegal, especially under international law, there's a legal operation to harass Chinese citizens abroad and force them to come home to face trial in China.
What?
That's what it is.
So they're just kidnapping people.
Not really kidnapping, well, maybe. I don't know how they go into it. They use the term persuaded.
Persuaded.
That was the term that was being thrown around. They persuaded.
I don't think you should use persuade when you discuss anything that the Chinese government does.
That's true.
Let's just get that out of the way.
When we say persuaded, they mean threaten their family with knives.
Yeah. You like literally though. Okay. Anyways, continue.
No, I mean there's not much more to say here because the RCMP is investigating it. But literally last week after we finished the show, I googled it again, and during like, I don't know, like an hour before we did the show, the Netherlands told them to fuck off. Like, straight up. Just said, hey, get out of here. Get out of the Netherlands. You're not. We're not doing this.
I mean, like, yeah, but like literally though, like, what the fuck?
And I just can't believe we haven't. I mean, even I think just yesterday, maybe 2 days ago.
Trudeau's gonna fund them.
No, Trudeau actually told China like 2 days ago to stop interfering with elections.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
That is hilarious. That's what he said. Something along those lines. He's like, "Hey, can you not?" Okay. No, I can't find it now. No, I think he just accused them. Yeah, he just accused them of aggressive election interference 2 days ago. That article I've not read, but I mean, I'm glad someone's saying it.
Incredible! I'm so happy.
But yeah, so the RCMP is currently investigating these.
I'm gonna ask my inside.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I kind of wanted to ask it myself.
What the fuck is going on with this shit?
If he could get me any more details on this, that'd be amazing. But there is actually, and I do not know how to pronounce it, a Chinese district that is responsible for setting these up, like the police station, the police behind it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna butcher this. It's like the Fuzhou. I don't know. I don't speak.
On the house, bro.
Yeah,
spell it out for us. Spell it out for us, bro.
Okay. 1 second. I'm just gonna. Fuzhou.
Fuzhou.
Yeah.
Fuzhou, probably.
Fuzhou. That's a good one. That's good.
I mean, like, if we weren't racist before, here we are.
Well, listen, this time I'm literally saying I don't fucking know, okay, guys?
At least, yeah, he's admitting it.
At least I'm be like, I don't speak the language, but they are responsible for setting these up. China's basically China's excuse baffled me too. This is funny.
Oh, it always does. I love this part.
Basically, and I can't find it here because this is now like weeks after the fact, so I mean, bear with me. But basically, they said, yeah, we set these up so that Chinese citizens abroad could, set up, like, because COVID was happening for years, they couldn't come home. We did this so they could get their driver's license renewed because they need to do tests for that, What a load of shit.
No, hold on. That's fucking hilariously retarded, because if they live in Canada, why do they need a Chinese driver's license?
That's exactly it.
Like, hello?
Among other things, like the podcast. It's such a load of shit. Like, we got caught. Fuck, we need an excuse. That is not. They needed to call Saul because that is a shitty ass defense.
Yeah, they could not have said anything worse. Like, what the fuck?
Just be open about it, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, we're destroying elite. Like, we're just breaking international law. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, I guess. Clearly.
Yeah,
Christ.
Our inactive government will let this continue, and like the Chinese citizens of our country will continue to get abused, and like we're just gonna sit idly by and do nothing about it. Like, I love this country.
You're goddamn right.
I'm so proud to be part of this community, boys.
Yes, but it's amazing what happens here.
This is genuinely like the news story I'm paying the most attention to right now because I have not seen this on TV yet.
I mean, you've piqued my interest. Now I want to like follow this. That's insane, actually. Though
every day more information is coming out on it, but I have not seen it on TV yet, at all. But to be fair, I only really see the news when I go to the bar and stuff, and it's on the many TVs they have set up. I don't just sit here with the news on watching it. So maybe they probably have brought it up once or twice. But this is becoming a much more well-known
probably one
thing.
of those things they won't bring up on the news, though.
That's what I was thinking. But that's also like me putting a tinfoil hat on. I'm trying to be open-minded here. I'm gonna assume that the news actually maybe said something. Because like the page, like the Guardian has an article, the Globe and Mail, CBC, the Star, Global News, all these pretty well-known news sites are talking about it. Toronto City News, sorry.
Yeah, I do think they have talked about it, because I think I remember discussing this with my parents, and my dad knew about it through some source or another, and I know he doesn't really go looking through news articles, so he probably heard it on the, like, actual video recorded news, because that's where he gets most of his information from. So, yeah, it probably has happened.
I imagine it has. I was actually amazed by it, though, because when I brought this up to my parents, and my dad actually does watch the news, they had no fucking clue about it. So even if the news is very under, especially Gord, he keeps up with that shit, it's going really under the radar, and this is like the most like damning thing I want. After this, we're going back to being funny, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but for this quick brief moment, we're just going to. Well, I'm just going to mention the morbidity of the Chinese government, and that this is, in a sense, kind of an act of increased attempt at malicious compliance with other countries, and China trying to spread its wings even further, potentially securing it as an even bigger international superpower than it already is, so that it can have control over international territories and possibly have an impact on policies in each of our daily lives, potentially, if they succeed without intervention, leading to a degree of lack of freedom that the Chinese already have. It's unlikely, but that is a possibility. I 100% believe that if the Chinese government managed to somehow secure its footing further international territories, it would try to push policy.
You're goddamn right. I'm not letting that happen. I'm doing what I can. I'm doing my part.
I mean, this is just like shocking to me. I don't even know how this. I don't even know how this came to be. Like, it's just amazing.
They just.
It's like incredible in all the wrong kind of ways that this was like able to like go through.
Yeah, I mean, it just came out of nowhere. They just like I didn't know about it until like a couple days in. I was like, holy shit! When I read that, I thought I was like reading like an Onion article at first.
It sounds like an Onion article.
But like,
like, think about that headline, like, fucking Chinese police station set up in Markham. Like, it literally sounds like a fucking Onion article, but,
to me, now it sounds real, because I know it is, but that is nuts to me, that this is still gaining traction.
But it's even crazier at the scale they're doing it at. It's in most countries, like, major countries.
There are 55 total. That's the last number.
55?!
3 of them are in the GTA. God knows how many are in America. I was only looking at Canadian numbers.
Dude, there's one in fucking Dublin, Ireland.
I saw that one too.
What? Does Dublin, Ireland have a sizable Chinese community?
No.
It's definitely more than just that. I feel like there's more to it than just, harassing Chinese people. I think that goes without saying.
But if they want to fucking continue their fucking nonsense of saying, like, oh, it's the Chinese fucking driver's license renewal site, like, is there a lot of them in fucking Ireland? I didn't know that.
I don't think so. Like, you'd stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No, I lived there, yeah. There's not. There's, like, no Chinese people there, I swear.
That's really funny.
I think I knew, like, one. Ever.
Yeah, like the Netherlands, too. What's their Chinese population? Is that big?
Probably smaller.
Yeah, like, this is just nuts to me. It's just everyone knows about it too. It's just, what do we do?
Yeah, that's wild.
Well, we can go back to being funny now and actually talk about what we do with our lives. I think that's enough politics.
Yeah, I have a pretty good, funny news topic. So the creator of the Oculus decided to make what I'm going to call the explosive virtual reality headset, because if you put it on and you die in a video game, explosive charges will fire into your fucking forehead and destroy your brain.
Quite literally, yes.
By the way, I do want to talk about that, but Ben, I'm surprised you're actually still here. I'm amazed. I thought you'd be gone by now.
It's a long drive home, Doyle.
Damn. Poor guy.
On the road again.
Okay, God, he's just so fucking effortlessly cool.
I'm just surprised Ben didn't comment much on the Chinese there.
He just didn't want us to get kicked off YouTube.
Ben
would be very choice of his words.
Opinion. If you want my honest opinion, I'll give it to you.
Not right now. I think I'll talk to you after the show about that. I'm worried about what he'd say, and I don't want to have to cut it out of the episode.
Do it.
It will not get you demonetized.
Do it.
Go for it, I guess.
I'm not shocked in any way whatsoever.
Okay. Me neither. I mean, is there more to your thought?
It sounds like something that's not real, but then again, everything you hear about China in the last 3 years sounds like it's not real.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Not stunned. That's the thought.
Okay. Well, I'm
just glad they're finally changing the antagonist for World War III.
Well, we all knew this was coming. At least I did. So, for once, Doyle was right.
Can't wait to immediately get vaporized in the first nuclear strikes. Considering I live in the capital, and I'm just gonna.
I said to Kuba, I said to Kuba, like, listen. So if I go to war, whatever, fine. If they send me to war, just please let me get through my first battle. After that, kill me. Whatever. Shoot me in the head. Fine. Just let me have one. Let me get one under my belt. It's all.
Let me have a positive KD.
Let me go positive for once in my life. Maybe they'll put me in war, and it turns out I'm amazing at killing people. I don't know. All right, Canadians tend to be actually. So.
Yeah, shockingly.
We're pretty good at that.
Apparently, we're the best at killing people. So
is that like a statistic? Is there like, do we do the Hunger Games?
There's no stat, but if you look at our track record in armed conflicts, we are brutally effective at killing the enemy.
Especially snipers. Snipers are.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not getting. I want to talk about the virtual headset for a second. The VR headset that kills you.
Yeah, hold on. We were talking about that.
Yeah, I want to get back to that. I just really want to hit Ben's opinion.
The fucking what's it called? That anime simulator.
Yes,
Sword Art Online.
The Sword Art Online simulator.
Yeah, he literally said that he based. Well, I mean, he didn't say it explicitly, but he mentioned in an interview, like the comparison to Sword Art Online.
Well,
so it was definitely.
He posted it. He posted it in Sword Art Online subreddits.
Oh.
He did that. I loved the way he explained it. He's like, yeah, we're getting closer to the technology seen in the show. We got one half of it. Unfortunately, it's only the half that kills you. It's the way he worded it. And I thought that was really funny. I'm still waiting till we get the technology that will literally knock me out and put me in the game. That's what I need.
Yeah, just put you under.
Put me under.
You ever seen that episode of Black Doyle?
Black Doyle.
Is that what you were gonna say? Which one?
The one where the guy puts on like the things and then he's like inside the game.
Probably not. No, I've only watched like 3 episodes.
Like that huge spider and stuff. That's the only episode I've ever seen, but it was wild. That's what I hear about games getting that intense.
I thought there was one about like two men learning that they're gay because they found love with each other in VR. Unless I'm mistaken.
I'm pretty sure is a game. That not a game. That is an episode.
I lived that when I met you, Kuba.
What? I did not hear what he said. What?
No, do not repeat it. It's not funny twice. He'll have to watch the episode.
Oh, god damn it.
Wrecked, nerd.
Get fucking wrecked.
Every single time.
Anthony, what about you? You got anything going on?
Not particularly. I kind of just like wake up and then I sometimes go to school and then I usually just play a lot of video games.
Man, you're living life to the fullest.
No, I fucking want to die every fucking waking hour.
Living life like Larry.
Victoria 3 finally came out.
I for some reason I thought it said Victorious 3. And I was like, wait, they made a 2?
No,
bring that show back.
Victoria 3, and I'm a big like grand strategy guy, and literally like this is supposed to be like the most hyped game of like ever because Victoria 2 came out in like 2008. So like it's like a big thing, and literally the best I can say about it is like like it feels like they added the map out of necessity. Literally you could have the game with just a bunch of graphs and it would feel the same.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
Like the map part of it feels so like needless. Like you don't actually do any. Like it's literally just graph go up game. Like and in that regard, they nailed it. 10 out of 10. Like the economy is perfect. Like they got all the good parts that they needed to get from the old game, and they just made it better. Like everything about like raising your GDP and increasing your standard of living and whatever. Like all that stuff feels great. And then you're like, oh yeah, I want to conquer my neighbor, and it's literally like you press the go button, and then if you have bigger numbers, you win. Like it's really sad how like the actual like grand strategy part of it is like negligible. It's really bad. So I don't know.
I don't play grand strategy games. I mean, I feel like that's a genre that if I actually learned how to play it, I'd probably enjoy it. But it's like really daunting.
Yeah.
But when it came out, I was reading like reviews of it online. And mostly from people, because I think user reviews are the most important reviews. And people are having a discussion. And isn't Victoria more of an economy game? Like Hearts of Iron is a war game?
Yes. Victoria 3 is the economy game. And that's totally fine, because all the economy parts are good in it. But, like, if you're going to add, a war as a feature, like, you should at least make it, like, enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't have to be the main focus. You don't have to like go super in depth with the military, but the military should feel a little bit more impactful than it really is. Like
Yeah,
it's like it feels like it was added out of like literally like I said, it feels like it was added out of necessity because they had to add something like that. It's not like they actually put it in as like a function. They just put it in because they needed to put something in, as like military units. Like we need to do that because that was a thing. And also another big issue with Victoria 3 in my opinion is that the game feels empty. Like it feels like there's no like like worldwide events. There's no like
No, that would kill me. That would bore me.
Yeah, like there's not like nothing really happens. Like there's a bunch of stuff that happens in your country, but like what happened in Victoria 2 is like you get like the newspaper, and it would say pick like a random event, and it would like write about it in like a newspaper little thing. It was like a little pop up that you could click away from if you didn't care, but it would literally say like fucking American coal miners blow up fucking Ohio. Like oh wow that's cool. Like it would just do these. It would just be these little things that like added flavor to the world, but that doesn't exist.
Anthony, what would you do? Empty. What would you do if it said Nord Stream pipeline destroyed by Anglo-Saxons?
By Anglo-Saxons. I would probably screenshot that and like just make that my wallpaper. Make like that would be there you go.
That should be a mod.
Make that a mod.
I know you grand strategy bastards are super into that.
Yeah, we love modding, bro. Victoria 2 is apparently supposed to be very moddable. I have yet to see anything like that. But yeah, really like the game just needs more like if they add more like political events that make the world feel more impactful. Like one of the big things about Victoria 3 or the Victoria series in general was like one of the first major world global events that happens is the American Civil War. And in my playthrough of Victoria 3 it literally did not happen. Like some shocking turn of events, some way somehow the Americans prevented the Civil War. Which is like sure, but this is kind of like the big thing that happens in the early game that everyone cares about. Like, why did they just like make it? Like,
to be fair, I do think that's kind of funny though.
No,
like I hear that
I hear that it consistently doesn't happen. Like, and a lot of like the global things that should happen don't happen. Like the Berlin Conference, where like they decided who gets to conquer Africa and what way, just doesn't happen. Like it's literally first come first serve. Whoever can colonize the most just keeps it. So there's no like that's kind of lame because I thought it would be a really cool like political like event chain thing where you can like try to like play into the Berlin Conference and try to like take over bits of Africa that like you wouldn't have historically gotten as your country. But like that's just not a thing. So like just forget about that altogether. That's not real. And then there's like a lot of other conflicts that are just like looked over. Like they just don't happen. Like the game literally feels like nothing happens.
Like, that would be a big problem in that kind of genre.
Yeah, like I get that it's an economy game, but like another big thing about the Victorian age was like the fucking global conflicts that literally did happen that just don't happen in the game. Like it feels empty and boring. So that's my piece. I think the game has a lot of potential, like all grand strategy games. Like literally, you can do anything in grand strategy, and that's the glory of it all. So there's a lot of potential, and they like, of course, with a few DLCs and like another like $10,000 that I'm going to waste on this game, it's going to become really good. But in its current place, not it.
I find that's the issue with those grand strategy games, though, is that they have a shit ton of DLC, and you have to buy all those packs. Good.
Yeah, you need the DLC to make them good. Yep, no, 100%, and it's just the predatory fucking business practice of Paradox, who hold the monopoly on grand strategy. But like I don't know, like there's like literally what are you gonna do? Like there's no other company that even comes close to like being able to produce as much as
I can't think of another one. Like it's just now.
The only other one is Sid Meier's like Civilization, but he has one like IP and it also has a billion DLC that has the same issue. So like it's that's just the way that grand strategy is. That's like that's the catch that you have to accept.
I think now that we're on the topic of like new releases, there's one new release that I think me and Kuba both are kind of keeping
with
up
a gun with.
No, it's Sonic Frontiers, you dick. Which I called this game out a while back that I said looks fucking terrible. I am kind of wrong. Apparently it's pretty good. But
yeah, people are liking it.
But Sonic fans are stupid. So, the issues that I brought up with it, like way back when, that most people brought up with it, are very present in the final game, and it's that the open world fucking blows. This is a problem a lot of open world games do, is that they give you this big world, and this game is the worst with it too. And it's just there. It's lifeless. There's nothing to it. It literally, and this is what I said back then. It looks like those Unreal Engine videos where someone puts Mario in like an open field with a bunch of deer, and says, "Yeah, this is what Mario should look like in 2022." Fuck off. Get out of here.
Do you ever think about what's going on inside my head?
What? That Mario running around with a bunch of deer? Is that?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Respectable.
I imagine Ben in like a very serious situation. Maybe like, I don't know, flying a plane. There might be a couple towers. And he's just
two.
Maybe two.
You know,
that are very similar, maybe twins.
You know that feeling when you're like driving and you kind of like zone out and then you zone back in and then you realize like, holy shit, I could have died.
Yeah.
I imagine that feeling is like thrice-fold when you're in an airplane.
Maybe, but
me every single day.
There's less vehicles in your way though.
Like, I mean, yes, but you could have also just fucking like crashed into the earth and died. Like, I don't know.
I think if you're 6,000 feet up, you have plenty of time to react.
Yeah, by that time there's
Depends
like
on how
the alarms
dropping.
going, you know.
Yeah, like what if I'm in a nosedive straight into the ground?
You'll figure it out.
You've got about 30 seconds.
Ah, I see.
That is still a lot more than you'd have in a car.
Yeah, it's true. In a car, you have about 5. But...
Not even.
Yeah.
Depending on who's trying to merge into your lane without looking that you're there.
Ah.
But yeah,
boys, all I'm saying is it's still more than all of us in bed combined, so that's plenty of time.
Wow, you did not have to say that one. That was not cool.
That was a dick. Wait,
yeah.
There's 4 of us, which implies that one of us lasts a bit longer.
And that would be me. Next question.
I believe that. I believe it.
I am going to titty twist you.
Me?
Whoever wants.
I don't want
anybody.
I'm right here.
All right.
No, you're not, Ben. You're fucking like driving or something.
I could drive wherever you need me to drive, though.
Trust me, you don't want to go that way.
No, you don't. You don't want to.
You can pick me up
at least if you are, or grab me on the way.
Shit.
I mean, I can fly up there.
Not tonight. I have work tomorrow.
In other gaming news, there's that game Scorn that came out, which I heard is really fucking bad.
I have also heard that.
Yeah, it looks boring as shit. I'm gonna be honest.
I literally knew nothing about this game until it came out, and apparently it's literally just like gory puzzle. Like that's all the game is.
It's made by the guy. I forgot his name. He did like the art and stuff. He did Alien. He designed everything. And he really likes dicks. It's like H.R. Geiger. Man loves his penises. Okay. That's why the xenomorph kind of looks like a penis.
I mean, like, if you take some artistic liberties, sure.
No, I mean, yeah, that's exactly it, though. But, like, if you look at any of this guy's art, it's all dicks.
Okay. And he made Scorn?
Yeah, he didn't make it, but he did the art design for it.
I see.
And so it's a lot of, like, gory sex stuff.
Yes.
But that's just what he's into. I don't judge, you know.
Listen, you gotta respect a guy who knows what he likes. Can't
I mean, sure, but when like you make a game that takes 10 years to fucking create and it's just bad, like,
yeah.
I mean, I think you lose a little bit of respect there.
I think a big issue is also I saw a lot of people saying the marketing was kind of like because of all the guns and shit that were present, or the gun that was present in it. I don't remember. I think it was a singular gun.
Yeah, I think
but
there's
like,
only one gun in the game.
But it was present through a lot of marketing materials, so people thought it would be a lot more like action-packed.
Well, from what I got, it was mostly a walking sim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a walking sim with like puzzles. It was just gory puzzles. That's what I heard it was. It was like you'd walk around and you'd solve a puzzle, and like occasionally like you'd rip your arm off or something.
Yeah, this is more or less just an art piece that like a student would make. It's not really much of a game.
It's also $40 on Steam.
Also $40. That is the cost of 2 Hot Wheels Unleashed. Just saying.
You really want me to? You really want?
I'm not really. No, I'm probably just gonna. I might just get myself and just have fun with it. Dude, it's Hot Wheels Unleashed. Go on.
So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other like major fucking games that came out. It's been pretty slow. I'm actually looking at it right now, guys. I'm gonna be honest.
For anyone who was interested in like the Left 4 Dead kind of theme, Warhammer 40k Dark Tide is coming out, I think, at the end of this month, November. I think it comes out on the 30th. It's basically, if you know what Vermintide is, it's 40k Vermintide. And if you don't know what Vermintide is, it's Warhammer Fantasy Left 4 Dead. And if you don't know what Left 4 Dead is, are you living under a rock?
Get your shit.
Like, you don't know what Warhammer is.
Huh?
And what if you don't know what Warhammer is?
Well,
then fuck you.
That's kind of okay, but like my nuts. Yeah, like
I don't know if I mentioned this to you here, Anthony. Definitely not Ben. That I was considering hosting a Left 4 Dead tournament.
Tournament?
A versus mode tournament, yeah.
I would win.
Oh, you really?
I'm the best at Left 4 Dead versus.
He's not, but I don't know. Maybe I'll.
What the fuck? I'm better than you.
Probably, but that doesn't mean you're the best. 'Cause I suck dick.
Yeah, I mean it's not a very high bar.
Yeah, it's definitely not. So
I can beat it.
Probably. I'm not doubting you at all. But yeah, I was thinking about hosting a tournament, get a bunch of teams of 4 people and doing versus mode.
I mean, it'd be really fucking impossible because like, how are you gonna get more than like 4 people to fucking play it? Oh, there goes Ben. He crashed and died. Rest in peace.
That was Ben for today, everybody.
what a bullshit.
Right on. Love that guy.
Straight fire, dude.
The only other game I can think of that came out, and it's because I've been seeing advertising for it non-fucking stop, is Honey, I Joined a Cult.
Yeah, I've seen that game a few times. What is it?
It's Prison Architect, but instead of a prison, you are running a cult. It is made by the same... Well, it was made by Team 17. Where they did, like, the Escapists and stuff?
Yeah,
okay, that's the publisher, sorry. Soul Survivor game.
Yeah.
Which just leads you to Team 17, so, I mean, whatever. Point is, it's just one of their standard kind of out there games. It's really just Prison Architect, but you're running a cult instead. From what I can gather, anyways. It literally looks like the same game.
Yeah.
And also, I just hate the name Honey, I Joined a Cult. That implies that you are joining a cult and not creating one.
True.
Call it Cult Architect or something. Come on.
I just think it's a bad name because
I don't know if this is true, but Prison Architect, I know that this is true. Prison Architect was bought out by Paradox.
Yes.
And Paradox, in Paradox fashion, immediately released a bunch of DLC for that game, which are all like $30 each.
That is also true.
Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently you can play Prison Architect without having any prisoners and like still have a profit. You can like make like literally a farm that's just run by workers, and you can still make money. So at that point, just call the game Architect. Just remove the prison, and just call it Architect.
To be fair, I don't think that's the intention. That was intentional, but...
Intention!
I mean, intentional or not, it is a possibility. Like, you can literally run a prison without having any prisoners.
All the DLC comes out to $60.
Yeah, but Anthony, hear me out. Because you can become an architect of a prison or an architect of a farm, but those are the only 2 things you can architect. So therefore,
you can also architect a power plant.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh.
Cause I watched Ambiguous Amphibian. He did a $0 start in this game, and that's what he did. He made like a wind turbine to get the minimum money he needed to actually start the prison. So it was kind of a waste of time. Like, yeah, $0 start. Let me do the strategy until I get the money that you would normally get if you played on hard mode. So why not just play on hard mode?
Yeah, like, well, just an extra step for no reason.
Yeah, it's just one step. It's not like it's super complicated either.
No, you wouldn't get it. It's for the challenge. It's the bragging rights.
I'll tell you what, though, guys are sick in the narrator, so makes anything work.
Yeah, I like watching Ambiguous Amphibian.
I like his Project Zomboid videos a lot.
I watched some of his RimWorld stuff, and it's really good.
I also binged his RimWorld stuff, but I don't even play that game.
Speaking of RimWorld, the newest DLC came out for RimWorld, and a lot of people are really upset because the first DLC for RimWorld was called Royalty, and then the second one was Ideology. And if you think like R-I, then you'd think that the third one would be M. No, the third DLC is called Biotech. So now we have RibWorld, and now I'm really mad.
That is so dumb. That is, whoever thought, oh my god, guys, they're gonna spell RimWorld. Unless the next ones are all WORLD. What a load of shit. That was reaching, guys.
It's gonna be Rib World. Like, man, I'm not happy.
Nah, chill. The next DLC is gonna be Ribs. They were just hungry.
Ribs, and that's the last one.
They were just hungry.
They were just hungry. That's the big finale is Ribs. Is there any like celebrity drama? Did Kanye do something stupid that we could put in the thumbnail?
I mean, like, he said that he wanted the Jews to be dead. So
well, okay, yeah. But we talked about that already.
Like, Kanye's like lost his marbles, literally.
Like we talked about that already, and that's our best episode. So I want to bring Kanye up as much as possible.
I mean, I just remember. I mean, I don't know if this is true, but I saw some memes. Like, it could be fake, but I remember like Kanye saying something about like hating the Jews, and then Elon Musk chimes in with like, "Oh, Kanye, I'm so glad you're back." Like,
that's real. That is completely
that's real. Oh my god, of course that's real.
Because Kanye's actually been on like this. He doubled down on it a while back. Like, I don't want to go over it.
Is he like full skits, or is this like a publicity stunt?
He has bipolar disorder, and he's off his meds.
Like, diagnosed?
Yes, and he's off his meds. He's been off his meds for a long time.
Yeah,
and so Kim left him. All his friends left him. No one's there to force him to take his meds, and he's rich, so he's free to do whatever he wants. So it's fucking the only new thing that's happened in Kanye drama is that Adidas is going to continue to sell Yeezys under new branding.
Oh yeah,
he got kicked out a while back.
What are Yeezys though? What are they now?
It's his. I don't know what the new name is yet. But they stopped dealing with him because he wants
the juice.
I think, boys, I think I know what they're gonna call him. They're gonna call him Cheeses because they better be getting that cheddar.
No.
Cheddar, bro. You should be getting that.
They're gonna call them
cheese.
shoes.
Just shoes.
Just shoes.
They're hardly even that.
It's literally just gonna be shoes.
Did you know Kanye had his own school that was like unaccredited? It was like called the school of. It was like a school or academy of Donda.
Of course.
No Donda Academy, and it got closed down.
Why?
I heard about that.
Oh, Ben! Holy shit! Hi. Jesus. Fuck. Yeah, tuition.
What did it get shut down for?
I tell you guys about that time I saw Shaq.
Ben, you can't just keep telling you saw celebrities when you didn't.
Hey Ben, did I tell you about that time? Ben, did I tell you about the time I fucking met Winston Churchill? No, it didn't happen.
Dude, Shaq walked past me. I made eye contact with him.
You made eye contact with Shaquille O'Neal.
This is worse than the time I met Shaq.
This is a true story. Doyle, have I not told you about this?
No.
Alright, so I was in New York City.
Where did Shaq come into this? We're talking about Donda.
Shaq. So I was in New York
did it.
Yeah,
okay.
They're both... No, I can't say that.
Yeah, okay.
I was in New York City. I flew down there on a training flight. Stayed there overnight. Went to Times Square. It was sick. Would definitely do it again. Anyways.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm paying my fuel bill in this like private terminal. I look up, and there's Shaq Fu just strolling past me.
Shaq Fu, like
the guy.
Game.
Are you sure you didn't like mistake some other like big guy for him?
This is Shaq. I have a picture.
Did you ask him? Did you ask him for his ID?
Did you actually have a picture of you and Shaq?
Listen, if you saw Shaq in real life,
yeah, I'd probably recognize him.
Yeah, I would also probably recognize him.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Wait, do you actually have a picture of you and Shaq?
I don't have a picture of me and Shaq. I have a picture of him getting his plane though.
Okay, send me a picture of Shaq.
From a distance.
I want to see it too.
It's gonna be like not him. It's gonna be like the whitest guy.
It's gonna be some pale guy.
Just a really tall dude that if you squint, maybe.
No, it's just like a real, like the whitest fucking bald dude, but he's really tall.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit chubby.
All right, so let me give you guys some more proof here, because the guy walked by. I made eye contact.
You said you have a picture of Shaq.
I know he still thinks about me. He still thinks about me.
He doesn't.
We had a moment. I know he does. So anyways, I'm paying. We continue to pay our bill. And the chick at the desk goes, "Are you guys flying Shaquille today?" I looked at her. I said, "No, we're not flying Shaquille."
No, we are not flying Shaquille.
You would be simultaneously the funniest and the worst stand-up comedian. Holy shit! Come on.
Continue.
That's pretty much the whole story.
Now, are you gonna send me that picture of Shaq?
Yeah, hold on. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, what chat? We have several hundred.
I don't know.
Chat,
One of
bro.
them. Find it, dude.
I have to find. Sorry, you're sending me proof I have to fucking find.
It's a mini game.
I'll put it in recording.
And this isn't okay.
Recording's not.
No, they have our chats for voice chats now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, of course.
You right click on them and yeah, it's dumb. I don't get it either. Doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, thank you, Coop. Anyways, yeah, sorry, the Academy of Donda.
Yeah, what the fuck? We keep going on these tangents.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This happens when you have 4 fucking people on the show.
First, what happened to them? And second, what did they teach there?
Well, okay. I'm going to read the Wikipedia page. It's very small. This is very short-lived. In September 2022, West revealed that he opened a Christian private school named Donda Academy on the site of the defunct Simi Valley Stone Ridge Preparatory School. Rolling Stone was told that parents are required to sign a non-disclosure agreement to register their children.
What the fuck?
Which is always a good sign. The principal and executive director for the 2022 to 23 school year is Brian Campbell, a master's student at Pepperdine University, who had previously worked as an actress and choir director. It was a Brianne Campbell. That's a Brian. Wow, that was bad. Sorry, Brian.
Brianne.
The school enrolled. Sorry, I read the word actress and I went, well, wait, that's not Brian. Okay, wait, hold on, wait. I just want to pause for 1 second. Ben just sent me a picture. Ben, I can't tell if that's fucking Shaq.
I see him. He's right there. It's Shaq. No, that's him.
Ben, that looks like I can't say that. People are gonna take that the wrong way.
The shiny head.
This looks like a picture like people try and like prove Bigfoot's real.
That's the worst thing you could have possibly said.
No, people don't look into that. Don't be a dick. This is like the worst picture I've ever seen.
I mean,
you set this up.
Obviously Shaq, but
no, it fucking is.
No, it's not Shaq, bro.
It is. No, it is.
Fucking maybe it is, but like I can't tell.
You can see. Look at that body stature. Look at that shiny head. That's him. That's
the
Shaq.
The more I look, the less it looks like Shaq.
It's his son to the left.
Hold on. I'm gonna Google Shaq's private jet.
Guys, this picture is terrible. Yeah, actually.
It wasn't a private. No. It wasn't his private jet. It was a rental.
Oh, what
so Shaq.
Okay, so now we can't even like track him down now.
Wait, Ben, how do you know? How do you know if it's a rental or not?
So they looked up the registration.
Ben, are you stalking what may be Shaq?
You don't want to say it is Shaq.
Just don't want to say it's Shaq.
Point.
Bro, I know, fucking maybe it is. And just saying it, like you. This is not. I can't confirm nor deny from this picture.
Like, I think that's him.
You're being very optimistic. Like, don't, Anthony. Anyway, Donda.
Funny about the Donda school. It kind of reminds me, and this is a real fucking thing, of McDonald's Hamburger University, where you too can study, an organizational culture hub introducing a continuous education process for the value chain and transforming knowledge into actual business results.
You know they have the Hamburger University has like the lowest acceptance rate or something?
What the fuck do you learn at the Hamburger University?
I don't know. Maybe how to make a fucking hamburger.
You learn that just by getting a job at McDonald's. Why don't you go to university for that? God damn, these fucking qualifications are getting too high nowadays.
I don't think it's even counted anymore. I don't think it's even counted as a university anymore. But it was for a while, and it had like a 2% acceptance rate or something.
I love that.
So it was the lowest in the... Huh?
I think it might even be 1%. It was really
1%. It was really low. You and I looked at that. It was absolutely nuts. Like, you have to be a fucking genius. Like, no 1% in the entire fucking world to get into Hamburger University. Those guys are hard asses.
Bro, you need to be SpongeBob levels of patty flipping to get into this shit,
No,
bro.
he wouldn't even make it. He
even
could not
SpongeBob would make
cut.
it. Listen, here's the other thing, though.
Wait, sorry, Ben?
Yeah, I believe it. Nah, he'd make it. But actually, McDonald's themselves pays the cost of attending the university. Fun fact. So it is kind of a dub. All I'm gonna say, free education.
I don't think I'd ever put on my resume. Attended has a bachelor of the arts.
Hamburgerology. Hamburgerology.
Hamburger.
A degree? Yes. Hamburgerology.
I'm just looking at Donda Academy here. It says
what do they teach there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get into that right now. The school curriculum includes. I can't believe they lead with this. Includes Christianity, language arts, mathematics, and science. Now, science and Christianity don't go hand in hand, so that's kind of impressive. It also includes enrichment courses.
Start at the top.
Huh?
What does Christianity entail?
I don't know.
Keep in mind,
this is like a university kind of. This is like post-secondary, right? Or is this like
they would teach? I guess they would teach, like how to be a priest.
How to be a Christian. I guess Conley can do that.
How to be a Christian. There is 10 rules. You don't have to follow them.
The school has a 10-to-1 ratio of students to teachers, and no class exceeds 12 students.
Because they only have 12 students and one teacher.
Because there are only 12 students.
Probably.
They actually just, oh my god, funny you say that, but is it possible that they have the 10-to-1 ratio for the 10 commandments and max 12 students or whatever it is for
I
fucking
guarantee you that is not intentional. Okay, so this is not a post-secondary, this is like kindergarten to grade 12. Sorry. I guarantee that is not what they tried to do. Kuba, I guarantee you that Kanye is not smart enough, not clever enough, not funny enough to do that. Okay?
Listen, just wait. Don't get him into his zone, bro.
He's been out of his zone. If I get him into his fucking zone, I'd be doing the world a favor. He's been out of his goddamn zone for way too goddamn long.
Yeah. For way too long. Bro's off the rocker. He needs to fucking focus up. Jesus Christ.
I guess while we're on the topic, we did mention Elon a handful of times. I do want to talk about Twitter because holy shit!
Yeah, didn't he buy it?
Sorry. Ben,
I got to roll.
Okay, Ben, it's been an honor having you. I seriously didn't think you stayed this long. To be honest, I thought you just beat it till the end. But Godspeed, buddy. I'll have you on as a full guest sometime in the future.
Sounds good.
Okay,
please come back. I love you. Please don't have my babies.
I will.
Please.
Yes. He's still sitting here. Yeah, you will have a good one, Ben. We gotta continue the show.
Yes. Let's go.
Shut up, Doyle.
Ben,
your listeners. No, you listen right here. Your listeners are on my schedule.
I was gonna kick him from the call, but then he said that, and now I'm like, fuck, man. Maybe he's right.
I'm in charge.
Yeah, I know. You would like to. Okay, he's gone now. Thank God. He had so much power over me.
Listen, this episode of White Guys Podcast is going to go viral.
This is also the most disorganized episode. This episode's a mess.
It also starts with us talking about 9/11, basically.
We out for 30 fucking minutes, so...
Yeah, and talking about top politicians and then going back to 9/11, so...
Oh my god. I don't even know what...
we're going to blow up in all the wrong ways.
So fuck!
So true, Anthony.
I just want to point out that people might think we're being a little insensitive about the 9/11 thing, but if you're European, today's 9/11. So, well, I mean, by the time this goes up, it probably won't be.
If you are living in a proper society that hasn't regressed into, oh my god, women have rights, we should remove that fucking mentality, then yes, today is 9/11. But to fucking the retards down there who think that they are the best and the center of the fucking world.
Well,
yeah, 9/11 already happened.
Midterms are actually going surprisingly well for Democrats.
Mine aren't.
Me and mine either.
Well, Kuba, you're not a Democrat, so I don't know what to tell you. All
My
right.
midterms have gone very poorly.
So
Anyways.
Elon Musk Twitter.
What the fuck were we? Yeah, Elon Musk. Yeah.
Okay, I think that there's three of us, therefore, I think we're going to be a little more focused in this last quarter of the podcast. But I'm going to talk about the verified checkmark thing, because this is the dumbest goddamn shit I've ever seen in my life. Holy hell.
I think we might have discussed this a bit last time. Unless
Maybe,
I'm
but it's gotten worse since then, so I'm just going to...
So, hold on. From what I understand, he bought Twitter.
Yes.
And now he's trying to get people to pay for Twitter.
Basically,
Yes.
Here's how it went down. Here's what we talked about last time, is why he had to buy Twitter. Because
Someone made fun of him on it?
Well, kind of. Basically, he threatened to buy Twitter, and that brought Twitter stock down or whatever. Because you can just do that. Because he did that, he had to buy it. Right? Because otherwise, billionaires could just do that. So he's forced into buying Twitter, which, if you guys don't know, Twitter is a pretty shit company. They don't really make money. And now he's $44 billion in the hole. More money than I will ever see in my life that he just threw away on a fucking joke. But it's a joke that's biting him in the ass because this actually might bankrupt him. He had to sell Tesla stock the other day.
Oh, shit.
I don't know, but listen, hear me out. First day when he came in, after he bought Twitter, he came in with his sink and said, let that sink in.
We talked about the sink. And as funny as that is, it's because he's just an idiot.
Yes, but I needed Anthony to hear that. How do you feel about the sink joke? Are you letting it
He actually
sink
did
in?
that.
What was the sink
He did
joke?
do that.
I'll let you talk.
He walked, after he bought Twitter, he walked into HQ the first day with a fucking sink, a full ceramic sink, just walked into the building, and it was like, let that sink in. He did that. That's not a joke. You can look it up. You can
It's
look
kinda
it
funny.
It was
pretty funny.
That's kind of funny. If
It
I
was
owned
pretty funny.
A terrible social media site and a billionaire just bought me because of, like, fun, and then, like, that was what happened, like, I'd be, I wouldn't feel bad about it.
But then he lays you off the next day, so.
Yeah, well, like, I was out of a job anyways, let's be honest, like.
It wasn't immediately, like, it's a shitty joke, but it's kind of funny that he did it. I'll be real. But here's what's crazy, is the whole verification thing, because before, in the past, like, someone has brought this up to him, I think before he bought Twitter, is that, hey, because he was talking about the whole verified checkmark thing. Like, hey, so how are you going to go about people, I don't know, say, impersonating you? And he said something along the lines of that there are ways to I don't think he said the word verify, but there are words to verify, there are ways to verify if it's really him or not, or a person. Elon is very confused as to what the blue checkmark actually fucking means. He believes that is a product and not a symbol of verification.
He thinks it's a product.
Well, because he's trying to fucking sell it for $8 a month.
$8 a month.
So what people did, and I think this is kind of funny, is a bunch of people started impersonating Elon Musk, buying the checkmark to make it look like it's really him, and just saying heinous shit.
That's
Elon
funny.
Musk said what?
Elon Musk said what, apparently. And Elon, as thick-skinned as he is, how much he loves free speech, that's why he bought Twitter, is because he loves free speech so much, he banned all of them. Every single one of them got banned. And this includes, like, Kathy Griffin, who's like, I don't know, like a comedian or something. I don't fucking know. H3H3 got banned. AOC got shadow banned. She didn't even impersonate him. AOC
She got shadow banned.
Yeah, AOC legitimately got, like, shadow banned, and she didn't even impersonate him. He's, like, legitimately making it, like, he does not advocate free speech. Anyone who says that's a fucking idiot.
No, he's just based and black-pilled out of his mind, bro. You wouldn't get it.
And to add insult to injury, a bunch of advertisers, because they know this is a shit show, pulled out of Twitter. They don't want to be associated with Twitter. So now he's losing even more money. So he threatened to release their names to cancel them.
So now he's doxing them.
Not really doxing them. He didn't want to name the companies because that's, like, very unprofessional. But he's like, yeah, if this keeps up, I'll drop a twit longer or whatever the fuck with all of the companies who backed out. Even though I'm pretty sure you can just Google that, but go off, I guess. I know a few companies who backed out. Mostly car companies. Oreo backed out. Fucking Oreo backed out. When the cookie doesn't want to be near you. I digress.
Yeah, when the greatest cookie in like history doesn't want to fucking have to deal with you, like you're fucked.
Now you're fucked.
Bro,
Elon Musk is fucked.
It just kind of baffles me because he's just like everything that he complained about and bitched about and whined about, he's threatening to do, and in fact, he's actually actively doing it to other people.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself
let me tell you,
become a villain.
He became a villain a long time ago. And Anthony, here's the fucking kicker.
All right.
Is now he re-added verification to Twitter. So there's the check mark and then there's verification. It's two different things.
Oh my god. Oh. I love it.
That's so now, if you click on someone's profile, underneath it, it'll say official. If it's actually them.
So then what's the...
I think
there is a fucking point.
I think everyone should just rename themselves to The Real and then whatever their name is, just to confirm that they're real.
Yeah, you should.
I like that. It's really funny when people do that because their name was stolen, and then they have to put like The Real like fucking cum gobbler because cum gobbler was taken. Like I love that.
I always like cum gobbler 1.
Or that, yeah, they put 1 at the end.
And he did an interview not too long ago. Last thing I want to add on here. And he basically confirmed that if you do not pay for Twitter Blue, I think is what he's calling it.
Twitter Blue.
Listen, that's the trick. It's minimalist, you know. It's modern.
It's retarded. I get it.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for. I think.
Well, I can minimalist. The only thing that's gonna be minimalist is his bank account for real.
Soon, Elon Musk will walk amongst us, a regular civilian. And he confirmed that if you don't pay for Twitter Blue, or the verification checkmark, that basically your tweets won't be seen. So yeah, it is becoming a pay-to-use platform, basically. Not intentionally. Well, yes, intentionally. But not... the word's escaping me at the moment. But your tweets... all verified tweets, I say verified, but all blue tweets will show up before unblue tweets. That sounds wrong.
That's
basically.
See, I knew it. I knew that we should just stay. Like next up, fucking Donald Trump is gonna buy Facebook, and then all you're gonna see is his propaganda everywhere.
Don't even joke about that. He basically already has. Let's be honest.
Yeah, didn't he get banned from, or was it Twitter? He got banned from for spreading fake information. Yeah, there you go.
I don't think Donald Trump actually used Facebook. I never heard any news about it, but I just think his crazy supporters do because they're typically elderly people who can't think straight.
Yeah, and all they know is Facebook.
That's all I know. Actually, when I was because midterms are happening as we speak, and we won't know about.
Yeah, mine are pretty rough.
Yeah, I know you have. Goddamn it, Kuba, that's twice now. We won't know the results until like tomorrow, probably. Georgia could take forever. But it's true. They have weird laws around it.
Yeah.
But I was actually browsing r/conservative today. Because that place is a fucking cesspool of the stupidest people I've ever met. Like
any political subreddit is a cesspool of the stupidest people I've ever met.
True.
Like don't go on Reddit to get your political fucking takes. Like it's the
He's
worst.
Right. But like, let me tell you, these guys are something else. But for once, they actually had some fairly reasonable, almost takes. Because all of them are officially denouncing Trump. They finally realized that Trump is actually bad for them. Because now nobody... Because normally when midterms happen, the opposite party of whoever's president just has a landslide victory. Because people just don't like the president. They blame them for fucking everything, right? Not the case. It's actually very close. Dems are... They actually might even win. Get 51. They might get majority. If they do, Roe v. Wade is going to get codified and all that fun stuff.
Hooray.
Hooray. Canadians be like, doesn't well, it will make a difference for us. If Republicans win, democracy's dead. But let's not even do that right now.
Honestly, the Republicans did such a good job at playing the long game. Like, I'm gonna be honest, they've literally, like, managed to bring by, like, the fucking the narrative that it's either the Republicans win or the elections were rigged. Like, there's no such thing as the Republicans losing the election anymore.
Well, that's
like,
just it.
They've done such a good job at like fucking brainwashing the general public that this is just fact now. They can't lose.
No,
and
the complete
I'm
opposite.
amazed.
The complete opposite, because that was the other thing that was there. A bunch of the conservatives want to get rid of. They don't want him to be even related to the party anymore. They want DeSantis, and I think Ron DeSantis is crazy too. But and they're like,
Santa?
Yeah, Santa. The Florida guy. Wait, is he Florida?
Santa
I think he was from Florida.
No, he's from the North Pole. What the fuck
he is Florida. Fuck up. Santa's from Florida.
Anyways, continue.
He's the patron saint of prostitutes. Look it up. That's real. Yeah. So most of the people I was reading, they're like, yeah, we need to get away from this bullshit. We need to admit, like, okay, we can't keep this election with stolen rhetoric because it's just stupid and everyone thinks we're crazy. You are. We gotta drop Trump because he's too divisive. And the whole abortion thing was fucking stupid because our candidates don't argue about anything else. It's like, wow, it took you guys 6 fucking years to figure that out? Everyone else knew. It's just, I can't believe these guys. It took you 6 years to figure out that that you weren't arguing anything? I don't know.
Well, what are you gonna do? I love America. Like, American politics is just watching a fucking really elaborate sitcom.
It really is. I mean, fucking, what was it, Pennsylvania? If you saw the two people, fucking Dr. Oz. It was Dr. fucking Oz in Pennsylvania. John Fetterman and Dr. Oz. That's nuts.
Okay. Like, I'm gonna go run. I don't care. I'm not even an American. I'm gonna go run.
Well, Dr. Oz is even fucking from Pennsylvania. How could he just...
I'm gonna go run for, like, the fucking leader of fucking New Jersey. And, like, I don't know, bro.
As long as you run as a Republican, they don't care. But, you know, Obama, who was a born American, he must be Jamaican. I don't know.
Obama.
Poor
guy. Shit boys, at this rate, which state is Dr. Pepper gonna run for? That's what
Probably
I'm wondering
Ohio.
Ohio. Damn, that's real. That's so real. That's so real.
Speaking of Ohio, they're red. But yeah, we're really waiting for Georgia, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, the results are gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, really excited.
I, for one, think that we should go back to the whole, like, we should just settle all of our political disputes in a fight to the death.
I agree.
Between both parties.
I think we should put the two elderly men. Sorry.
Yeah, the two grandpas to kill each other
on top of the White House during a thunderstorm. Be really dramatic. We have
make
like
it really make it cinematic and stuff. We get like a really pro camera crew.
Yeah, we get like loud music in the background, like some music guys to like sync stuff to happen dramatically to what's going on screen. Like there's sad, like slow music, and there's like action-packed orchestral hype shit.
Liquid.
We have to give them like we have to give them like lines, but like Biden will forget his anyways.
Well, to be fair, it's hard to remember your lines when you're getting punched in the face. I let him have this one.
Fair enough.
We're just making this a TV show. I mean, it basically is. That's American politics.
That's why you rank characters based on which ones are hotter.
That's why, yeah. That's how we should run our elections. I mean, that's how most people fucking do. That's why John Fetterman. No. Just say, Republicans, if they ever want to win again, they need to stop electing celebrities.
And they also need to just, like, kind of
get with the times.
Like, not be retarded. Like,
yeah, it's like for 5 minutes, guys. Come on. That's my advice to you. Just don't be dumb. Know what you people want. It really was Roe v. Wade that fucked them up. The fact that they overturned that.
Yeah, and it was also, like, Trump's entire presidency, but yeah, that was a big one. That was a very big one, yeah. No, like, the fact that literally, like, people in the US are like, oh my god, women have rights? What the fuck?
Yeah,
and then they, like, freak out. Like, it's literally like, what? What do you mean? Like, this is a good thing. What do you mean, what the fuck? Hello? Like...
They'll catch up eventually, don't worry.
Yeah, maybe in, like, 10,000 years. when like fucking aliens have conquered the world.
Oh no! Don't remind me of the future. I've seen it. I've talked to the fortune tellers. They're all a little different, but I know one of them's right.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them told me I would get some like weird STDs like in a couple days. I don't know what that was about. STDs, my
Oh, Kuba, you don't need to. Why are you cutting off the S? There's no point.
Slang. TDs. It's like little.
Hey, yo, girl, you got any
The
TDs?
cool kids are saying it these days.
I can assure you they are not.
Well, I heard someone say it just now, and I consider Kuba to be pretty cool.
See, he gets it. Thanks, my boy. My boy.
Don't hype him up.
No one got me no answer.
Okay, please never speak again, though.
Real talk. That was dumb as shit.
Yeah, like, please sit down, shut up, and lick nuts.
Whoa, get fucking roasted.
So that's where I'm gonna get the TDs from.
Oh, fuck. I walked into that one.
Oh, she'll fucking kill me if she finds out about this. I do have a story.
Alright, tell your
I
story.
was gonna tell us way earlier. I completely forgot. And this person did give me permission to tell other people. I just don't know if they'd be okay with this. A friend of mine, may have potentially just a little bit, got scammed at $14,000.
That's a lot.
So funny. That's so funny. That's hilarious. That's an L.
When I was told, wow, I'm gonna be rude here. How the fuck? How in God's name?
Yeah, how the fuck? What happened? What's the full story?
Yeah, the long and short of it, and this person, they were very, they didn't give me all the details. They were in a rush. They were being quick. So basically, they got a call from what they believe was their bank. I believe it was either the bank or the CRA, and they said something along the lines of, I can tell you right now, and this is not just the person was probably very Indian. Okay, we all know. That's how you normally tell with scammers.
Yeah, normally, but
right. And they'd be like, yeah, money. Someone got to your bank, and they are moving around money or whatever. We need like your information. That's why I gathered. And instead of going to the bank, this person, they freaked out.
Gave them the information, and now they're out of 14K.
Yes. That is
see, like, sometimes I think, like, because when I worked over the summer for my local town, I thought it was retarded that I had to go through like fucking like the anti-scam training and like all that stuff that you have to do. Like, it makes sense in hindsight because yeah, like I'm dealing with like, you know, municipal like fucking funds and information and shit. Like that. Like, it might not seem it, but like the town has like millions of dollars that it spends, and it's like it'd be really bad if a Indian scammer got a hold of that. But I still thought it was stupid that like, you know, I had to do training to identify this. But then like, you know, I hear stories like these, and then I'm like, yeah, we do need those actually. Like it's important.
Yeah, like Anthony, listen. Like, here's the thing. A lot of scams, yeah, it's pretty obvious for most people that know anything about technology, but even then, some scams, especially nowadays, are getting super elaborate and super well written. This one, from the sound of it, doesn't sound like that, and does sound kind of like
I don't know the entire details of it, so take it with a grain of salt.
Exactly. Yeah, typically the bank-related ones are usually really... It's like, okay, even if they're well-written, it's like, I just actually walked to the bank, like we were suggesting, is a much better idea than what you should always do. Yeah, but some other scams oftentimes which deal with like identity stuff or like any kind of other personal details can really catch people off guard because you don't think about it too much. It's fucking scary, and scammers are fucking dog shit, basically.
There's only one scam that ever scared me. Well, alright, yeah, it was a scam. I was at work one night and I was hanging out. I talked about this. I'm not sure I told both of you at once or whatever, but it was good. It was a good one, guys. And I was having a laugh, and I was going through my junk email, my scam emails. And one of them appeared to have been sent by myself. And I went, well, that's weird. Because I think, first of all, I remember doing that, and remember putting it here, too. Because if you send an email to yourself, I don't think it was a scam. And this email said, along the lines of, hey, and it was very well articulated. This man knew his words. A bit too much. It was a little too much, and it kind of threw me off. He's like, yeah, listen, I've been watching through your webcam, and I've seen you doing some questionable things. 2 questionable things. I went, fuck, they know.
I know. Shit.
He's like, as you can see, I've gotten into your email effortlessly. Like, he emphasized that it was effortless. And I was like, okay, cool. I feel like I would know about that, but okay. And at first, this got me because that was jarring, like effortless. And then I started putting the pieces together in my head, and I went, wait a minute. 1, why is this in my scam email? Okay. 2, I think I would have gotten a notification if I signed in from someone new.
Yeah, someone signed in on a different.
Yeah. And 3, I don't have a webcam plugged in. And my webcam, when it is plugged in, doesn't fucking work half the time. So, good luck trying to see anything through that. So, after all those 3 puzzle pieces came together, I was like, okay, but now here's the funny part, is like, I can't fucking reply to him either, because apparently it's from myself. Well, it's actually just a little trick they do, that you could send an email to make it look like some code bullshit. Anyone can do it. And you just Google into it. I just looked it up, and I went, okay, yeah, that's a pretty common scam. And I went through the rest of my emails. I had like 6 of those.
Oh shit!
I don't have them anymore. They're gone now because
that's how they get. That's how they fucking fumble the plays that they send it multiple times.
Right? And it had something in it, and near the bottom, it's like you have 2 days from opening this, because I know when you open it. I can see when you open it because I have access. To send me Bitcoin. I went, okay. Well, first of all, Bitcoin, dude, really? No. Okay. You can just ask for fucking maybe wire you money or something. It'd be worth more at this point. But first of all, that's stupid, because what if I just never checked my scam email? That's great loophole. Don't check it. Never have to deal with it again. But that's the only scam that's ever gotten even minusculely close to actually fooling me. And then, but once you just calm down and you put all the dots together, you know it's a bunch of loopholes with it, a bunch of problems.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There always is. All you do really need to keep an eye on it every single time you even get a slight suspicion, right?
I even did this thing way back when. Let me just see if I can pull it up. Where I replied. Oh, I don't have it anymore. That's unfortunate. I straight replied to scam emails for a bit, just for fun.
Oh, you tried to do that?
Yeah, I did the thing that guy did, right? And it was actually pretty good fun for a while. But then, I had to keep up with it, and it's really just
yeah, I just don't care.
Yeah. So, I remember this one guy was emailing me every fucking day for a bit. He's like, hey, are we continuing our business? And I was just like, I'll reply later. I never did.
I'll reply. They just never did.
It was I went with it for 3 days, and I was like, okay, well, there's no punchline. I don't have a joke planned. I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah, I don't have a TED talk to tell everyone about this.
Yeah, right.
I
have a podcast, and maybe I'll do it now. I don't know, but
speaking of jokes, you should get onto Doyle drink review.
I was gonna lead into that at some point. I actually pulled up the page for the drink.
So, what have we got?
You are either very offended by what I said and are trying to ignore it, or do not care at all. And
I'm gonna do not care at this moment.
We should just get it done. Let's go. Come
on. I got Brexit done, guys.
Get these time saves.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are reviewing Jägermeister today because me and Anthony here have some history of this drink. I tried to review this. He does. I tried to review this in an episode that we had to cut because the audio fucked up. God forbid that happens twice. So here I am. The bottle's really nice. The paper on it's kind of scuffed. This is the only alcohol I've ever seen that actually says, well, other than beer, that says, hey, please fucking refrigerate me. Make me cold. Make me your bitch. It literally just says, put me in the fridge, which normally you wouldn't really do with whiskey and stuff. This isn't a whiskey or anything, though. It's a digestive. I'm not going to get into the semantics of it because I don't really want to. Read a Wikipedia page or something. Who cares? Christ. Okay, that's all I do.
That's a good time save. That's like 15 seconds. Let's go.
That's a bit. Made in Germany. It's only 35% alcohol, so less than your standard spirit. Not by much. It's still good. And it's they describe it, and it has a big number on it. 56 botanicals.
It basically means they put it 56 times and mixed it together.
Sure.
That's what it tastes like.
That's not what it tastes like at all. It tastes pretty good, actually, in my opinion.
No, it tastes
In my
like
humble
poo-poo.
opinion.
Continue.
Anyways, the bottle. This is a 375 milliliter. You can get this for about $15. 16 as a tax and all that nonsense. And this will last you quite some time, especially if you're using this for its intended purpose, which is cold shots. Funny enough, that's how I review drinks on this show. Alright, that smells great. Kind of. It smells a little bit like medicine, which is funny because this looks like a tonic for like Red Dead. I pull this out of my bag, get my Deadeye meter back.
It's got like a whole fucking deer on it, like
and a cross. I'll be honest, the bottle looks sick. I'm gonna be honest.
The bottle does look good. Yeah.
Put holy water in this and spray it at the vampires. Big odds.
And a name like Jägermeister, like you can't go wrong. Yeah. Unfortunately, it tastes okay. I'm good. Like my beef with Jägermeister is not actually with the drink itself.
I think
I never had Jägermeister straight. Probably I would. I've never had Jägermeister straight, but when I have had Jägermeister, it's been in Jaeger bombs, and I fucking despise those things. They make me like cringe, but it's also because I just really Jaeger bombs are Jägermeister mixed with a Red Bull, okay? And I already hate energy drinks as it is. I can't really drink them. Every time I have like a Monster or a Red Bull, I feel really sick. So it's probably actually what it is. It's not the Jägermeister. It's the energy drink part of it. But yeah, another thing that's stupid about Jaeger bombs, in my opinion, is that literally on the can of a Red Bull, it says in plain lettering, "Do not mix with alcohol." And yet, weird. What the fuck is a Jaeger bomb? It is Red Bull mixed with alcohol.
I can almost guarantee if they didn't have that warning, people wouldn't do it. That warning is alluring to people.
Yeah, true, probably. But anyways, I hate Jaeger bombs. I think they taste like shit and they make me feel really sick. So yeah. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. No, but that's why I'm drinking it. I like this bottle. It fits really nice in my hand. Your thumbs, like I'm assuming you're holding it from the side, like a normal. You can hold it. I don't know. Your thumbs fit really well in the ridges on the sides, and it has Jägermeister like put into the side of the bottle, so you have like grip. I could knock someone out with this like a brick. Wouldn't maybe. I don't know. Depends. If I'm in a fight, this is all I got. Hitting someone with the Jägermeister. Anyways. Smells great. Let's take a shot. Here we go. That goes down easy. You really feel the botanicals.
The botanicals.
You really do, actually. Holy shit. That was a bit more
from all the staff.
That was pretty good. It was hard to get that down. I drank a big swig there. Bear with me for a second here, folks. Oh, damn. Okay. Genuinely, I do really like this. I mean, I'm going to be honest, especially because I have a mini fridge right beside me. I just shoved this in the fridge there. It has, like, its own spot. It's like, hey, I'm feeling like Jägermeister. Fuck it, why not? I think this is really easy to do shots of. Especially compared to, like, whiskey. I think it's up there with, like, vodka. It's easy to just drink this. And it mixes well with lots of shit. This is a college dorm favorite, and it will stay that way forever. Germany makes some dope shit.
Attaboy.
Attaboy.
Yeah,
good job, buddy.
I'm a big fan of this. It's going up.
I'm like a portion German, big W.
That's right.
So what would you rate it out of 10?
Out of 10? That's tough. Okay, given everything that I know about this drink and how you'd use it, this has a lot of use. All right. I think this is a drink that you grow out of, though. Like as you get older, if you're an idiot, you drink a lot of wine and stuff. Again, I'll review wine at some point. I just don't like wine that much. I'm biased. This is up there for me with whiskeys. I love whiskeys a lot. This is up there. Out of 10, maybe I'd go. I'll say a 9.
9
could get pushed up. I think my only issue is
that's really high.
It is really high. Well, we need some higher ones. I assure you. I'm being a little generous. It's not an 8. It's really good. This taste to it. This is something I could give to people who don't drink, and they might actually get a kick out of it. I wouldn't give them a Jaeger bomb, but that's a different story. But if I poured a drink for someone, if I was doing shots, this is really. Especially because it's cold, I think, obviously, in my opinion, would change if I drank this warm. God forbid. That would probably taste like dog shit.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. So as long as you actually follow instructions, which most people can't do, This is a good drink to have. And it's cheap as fuck, so no excuse. You really don't need a big bottle of it. If you're getting a big bottle, you're wasting your money. Unless you work at a bar. Okay, well...
Grand.
Thank you, Doyle of Wisdom.
Doyle of Wisdom, out. Speaking of being out, us. Any last words, guys?
I'm going to kill myself on camera.
Okay, Bush did it. That
Bush
is my last. I have nothing more to say. It was Bush.
It was Bush.
God, I love that guy. Okay,
George Bush?
That was what? No, not him. The other. Ladies and gentlemen, that was White Guy's podcast for today.
The other George Bush. Okay.
No, before we go on for another fucking 30 minutes, yeah, I'm gonna pull in the plug here. Thank you all for tuning in and listening to our like really disorganized mess and like trying to gather any useful information from this podcast. I hope that you are able to shred your ears with sandpaper and get new ones, and maybe get some brain damage so you can forget ever listening to this. Have a wonderful day, and we will not be paying your medical bills.
You want me to stop recording now?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay, yeah, thanks.
No.